All right, so as you can tell by the big eyes, I just woke up. One thing I want to tell you, the number one thing I do when I want to wake up and as soon as I get up is when I go to do my skincare and all that stuff, I never wash my face with soap. I just don't. What's the point? We just went to bed. We just slept with a whole bunch of great skincare on our face and on our skin, and what did we do? We rolled around on a pillow. Why wash it with soap? Why strip your skin of extra essential oils? So all I do is I take cold water, splash it on a few times, and that's it. That's not only how I wake myself up, but how I get started for my skincare routine and getting my day going. Other than that, my coffee, that's on its way. Okay, so let's talk skincare. I always start with splashing just water on my face. Like I mentioned in a video before, there's no point to really using soap on your face first thing in the morning because you just did skincare at night and you didn't do anything. You didn't go sweat, you didn't go run a marathon, you laid in bed, you rolled around on a pillow. So there's no point in washing your face. And I'm going to talk more about slugging actually as a nighttime routine because I have a whole concept on that. Now I do like to splash a little bit of cold water on my face. I am a believer in the whole ice theory because it does help to tighten the skin and firm the skin, especially when you want it for just a quick fix. It doesn't last though, guys. Please don't see the whole ice water thing in the morning as like something that's gonna be life altering. It's momentary, but does it work momentarily? Absolutely. So let's just go with the basics. Whatever you are doing routine-wise, start with just splashing water on your face. I already did it, I'll do it again, just for the sake of things. So, just a little water, towel, never pull, never tug, always just dab that towel. Then you're gonna always start with the thinnest consistency of your skincare up to the thickest. So, start with that serum. Sometimes I'll use a toner, but with this routine that I'm using, that I'm not ready to spill the beans on what it is because I want to, so far I'm seeing amazing results, and if it continues this way, I will talk more about it. But I always start with my serum. Then when I'm in between my steps, I always wait a couple of minutes. You don't want to just jump from your serum to your cream to your eye. You want to give a couple of minutes for it to soak in. So in between each one, I'll usually brush my teeth or do some sort of body care. So for this video alone, I'm going to pause it, give it a couple minutes, and I'll come back so you're not sitting here waiting bored. Okay, it's been a few minutes, brush my teeth, moving on to the next step, which is my day cream. So I always take just a little fingerful. I'll show you how much I use for my face. That amount is what I use for my face and going down my neck. Now there are neck creams. I'll be honest, I don't know how much of a difference they really make when they say neck cream. If you look at the ingredients, a lot of times it's the same ingredients. So just buy your day cream, bring it down the neck, and call it a day. The only thing I would say is that if you wanted to get something that was maybe for crepey skin, that could be a little different to go neck to décolleté because sometimes we sleep, we scrunch. So if you have any lines on your décolleté, then you might want to look at a different cream for that. Now because your day cream is not meant to go under the eyes or really your serum, that's when you then can move on quickly to your eye cream. And again, just take a little fingerful. I always use the back of my nail so it doesn't get stuck under my nail. I put it between my fingers and definitely like that. So you'll see that's what I'm going to use for both under eyes. And I just dab. Now here's the trick to the under eyes and even going up and around the brow bone. I want you to think of it like when you soak a piece of paper in water. What happens? That water goes up the paper. It's the same thing with the skin under your eyes. You don't want to go too close to your eyes. There's no need to. You're going to burn your eyes. And when you place the skincare under the eyes here, it's going to soak up to where it needs to be without burning or stinging your eyes. And then from there, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes, so I'm gonna pause it again so you're not bored waiting, but then I'll do my sunscreen. Okay, so while we were waiting, I went ahead and applied the Maylis Be Tight. I love this product to help firm and tighten my thighs, my butt, abs, arms. This is a great product that I love to keep on me just to keep the firming of the skin. So now that my skincare is kind of settled a little bit, I'm gonna move on to Color Science. These are the products I'll tell you about, but the Color Science Flex 50. Always go for 50 and above for your skincare. And a dermatologist taught me this trick. Do 3 fingers worth. Now what you'll see about this one, and I love it, starts out white, but then color adjusts to your skin. Let me just tap it all over and then massage it in. And you'll see how it adjusts to my skin tone. Gives a nice glow. And I'll be able to go about my day with protection, because you never, ever want to go without sunscreen on. And always take it down the neck and down the face so you are protecting that delicate skin. And I know my husband always says I look so crazy because I go over my lips. He's like, where'd your lips go? But I think it's important to keep the sunscreen on the lips and then apply your lipstick over it if you want to get made up for the day. But for these purposes, I'm just heading to the gym. I'm gonna go for a walk outside, and then I'll start to get ready later, and I will be doing more videos to show you my getting ready. So this was my skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and check out some of these products because they're pretty good. Between the Color Science, Maylis for the body, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.